Hi everyone, it's Keyless Entry. For Stock Lock Sunday today, I'm going to pick this Abus discus lock. It's a little bit different than other discus locks that I own or have seen. This one's actually rekeyable, which I've never seen in a discus padlock format. So I saw this on eBay and I had to get it. So this one is a 24RK70. So it's the model 24RK for rekeyable, and 70 because it's 70mm. So I do have some other discus locks in 70mm. One here is this Abus 2670. It's pretty much identical. This one's got a spinner plate on the front there. Very similar keyway. And I've got this Lockwood one here as well, the 13070. And I've never seen a rekeyable one like this, so very interested to see how that worked. So let me show you. It just works like any other one really. There's the bitting. You can see it sort of goes down and then back up. So very low on 3 and then highs on 1 and 5. So it is a 5-pin. Works beautifully, as you can see. Very nice. All right, let's give it a pick. So I'm going to be doing this one in hand. 0.8mm top of the keyway. And I'm going to be using a Locksports Tools to penny teardrop and scimitar. All right, so very light tension. And I'm pretty sure I have to go all the way to the back and pick 5 first, which is a standard. If I can get under him. There we go, I think I've got 5 there. And then with the scimitar, I'm just going to go off that little ledge. Okay, 2 is binding. Okay, bit of a movement on the core. Okay, 3. Yep. 1. Okay, 1 is giving me counter now. 1, okay, deeper set. Count of 2, I think, here. Nice set. 3 is good. Okay, I think it's 4. And 3 is blocking me from getting to 4. So I've got to go off the bottom again. So counter rotation. I believe that's set, and we've got an open. Cool. So not too hard of a pick, but just an interesting format. So when I first got this, I didn't know how to gut this. I was like, there's no screw, there's no nothing, no visible way to, there's no screw down the shackle hole. Luckily, someone else did make a video on how to gut these, and I never would have thought of this method, but all you need is a sort of bent wiper insert on that sort of angle, and I'm sure that Abus sells a tool like this, just like they do for the shackle removal for an 8345 padlock. But all you need is this, and put it down the shackle hole there, and there's a little brass sort of pin there, so you go down into there, and it's a little bit spring-loaded in there, so there's a little spring-loaded lever. There's a little bit of a spring-loaded lever that holds the core in. There you go. See that go in and out. There's also one on the other side, but I'll have to lock it back up to show you. So let's lock this back up, and then you can see I've got a little lever there and a lever on this side as well. I did think maybe there's a vulnerability that you could shim it, but you got the plate of the body there. Then you've got this plate underneath it. So if you were to get a shim in there, you wouldn't get past that second plate and then get in there to move that lever. And that doesn't move all the way across either. That one there doesn't move. So, and those levers go into these grooves here, as you can see, on either side of this little piece here, which I don't believe is hardened. I believe it's die cast. Some sort of alloy or steel. It's not zinc. It's too heavy for zinc, but... And then we have our little core here, so a little 5-pin core. All right, let's get the C-clip off. So when I bought this off eBay, and when I first picked it and figured out how to gut it, or how to take the core out, there was only 4 drivers, and this is a 5-pin lock. So I only had to pick 4 pins, and it was missing a. So it was only 4 key pins. It was missing a 5th key pin. So I'm not sure if that was a manufacturing quality check sort of thing that they missed in the factory, or if the person before me was mucking around with it. But there was a key pin missing, so I had to replace that key pin. And all the key pins in this are standard, and they put an American key pin in number 5, which has got those little serrations, because that's the only spare key pins I had that were this size. So the 5th one is now serrated. Nothing special about the core, just a 5-pinner. It's got drivers up here, so we've got spools in 1 to 4, and then a standard in 5. So it is quite a nice, fun pick. But I just had to get it because I've never seen this format before. A discus lock that is rekeyable. Just thought it was really, really cool. And all the springs are the same. So yeah, I won't bother with the springs too much. We'll just bring these up a little bit. You can see there's very, very nice spools and all standard key pins. Oh, it's just that. There we go. So we got yeah, in 5 I replaced that one there. So now it's got serrations, and yeah, so this key pin was missing, and when I got it, I chewed up one of the springs. I think it might have been this one here. You can see I've sort of fixed it up and had to cut off the end. You can see it's a little bit different, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just a very, very cool padlock. So that was the Diskus 24RK/70. All right, that's it for me. I'll see everyone next time. Take care.